予定を立てるって英語で何と言うんでしょうか？朝、それ簡単でしょうか？ Make a schedule。ちょっと待って、それ危ない。多くの方は make a schedule というのですが、実は make a schedule と予定を立てるのイメージが完全に違います。
Hey Arthur,
Yeah?
let's make a schedule.
Sure, I got it. I got the colored pencils, I got the paper, and I got the tools and the paintbrushes.
Arthur, what are you doing?
Let's make a schedule. なぜなら意味が一緒に予定表を作りましょうってなるからです。じゃあネイティブだったら何と言うんでしょうか？皆さんこんにちは、朝です。あなたが実際に使える英語力を身につけて世界に飛び出せるように、今回の動画では1、Make a schedule はなぜこのイメージになるか。2、予定を立てるの自然な言い方。3、こういう間違いをしなくなる秘訣を学びましょう。よろしくお願いします。So why does the phrase make a schedule mean this really strange image? Why does it mean 予定表を作ろう? Well, that's because the word schedule is not the same as 予定. Schedule is closer to 予定一覧 or 予定表. It's a list of your 予定. It's not one thing, it's a list of things. So when someone asks, what's your schedule? They are asking about your list of activities. Hey Arthur, what's your schedule? Wake up, brush my teeth, check my schedule. That's it. Arthur, what about talking with friends? I don't have any friends. So when you say, let's make a schedule, you're saying, 予定表を作りましょう。予定のリストを作りましょう。And you know, if that's your hobby and you like making schedules, you like making 予定表, well, that's great. I hope you make a beautiful one. But if that's not your hobby and you want to say 予定を立てよう, well then, how do you say that in English? Let's look at that now. When you want to say 予定 in English, there are two words you can use. You can say plan or appointment, and either one pretty much means the same thing, but they're a little bit different. Well, what's the difference? Well, I shared it in this video here, but basically plan is more casual, more free, and appointment is more formal, more serious. So if you're talking with a friend and you want to spend time with them, you can say, let's make plans. But you wouldn't really say that to a doctor or a dentist. In that case, you would say, I'd like to make an appointment. Now, this is the important thing, remember. So with friends, because it's very casual, you can just say, let's make a plan or let's make plans. But when you're talking with a doctor or a dentist or something more formal, remember, appointment is more formal, so we use more formal English with it. So I'd like to make an appointment. Let's make an appointment じゃなくて I'd like to make an appointment. On the other hand, if you say, I have an appointment to meet friends, or if you're talking with your friends and say, let's make an appointment, it's gonna sound a little strange. But wait. There's another really important point here. Actually, I had finished filming this video when I was talking with my student Noriko in a one-on-one lesson, but I realized another very important point about plan versus appoint. The main part of appointment is appoint, and appoint means to call someone. 日本語で言うと指名する。名前を呼んで指示するっていうことですね。Like for example, the king appoints someone to do a job. The minister appoints someone to do this work. Something like that. 名前を呼んで指示するというのが関心なところです。And this is really important in the image, in the feeling of appointment. The reason why it feels very formal is because it's used in these situations where someone gets called and they go do something. Like when you have a doctor's appointment, you wait in the waiting room, the 待機室, you wait for your name to be called. はい、次、ゼウス様。ゼテスです。 By the way, Zetas or Japanese Zetes is my last name. So in those kind of formal situations where you're waiting and your name is called and then you go do something, well, in that case, you tend to use the word appoint. So if you say, I have plans with my boss, or I have a plan with my boss, well, the image is that it's an informal meeting. Maybe you're getting lunch, maybe you're getting some food, maybe you're just having a chat. But if you say, I have an appointment with my boss, the image is he's in his office and you're waiting outside of the office and then he says, okay, you come in. And then you talk about something important. So if you're with your friends and your friend is a doctor and you wait in the waiting room and he calls on you, well then you could say, I have an appointment with a friend. But in most cases, that sounds really weird. By the way, when someone's asking you if you're free or they want to spend time with you, but you don't really want to spend time with them and you say you're busy, you say 予定がある. In that case, what do you say in English? You don't say, I have a plan. I share it more in the video up here. Alright, 早速まとめに入りましょう。1. Make a schedule がおかしい理由は、schedule が予定表、予定一覧というリストになるので、予定表を作ろうっていう意味になるからです。2. 予定を立てるの英語の自然な言い方。予定は英語で言うと plan または appointment になりますので、予定を立てると言いたいときに make a plan または make an appointment がおすすめです。plan の方がカジュアルで appointment の方がフォーマルなんで、友達同士の場合は let's make a plan, let's make plans を使いましょう。でも医者とか歯医者の予約、予定を入れるときに appointment がおすすめです。逆に I have an appointment with friends または友達に let's make an appointment って言うとおかしく感じます。So now let's get into the most important part. How do you actually study English so that you don't make these mistakes, so that you speak naturally? Well, the key here is to not study from textbooks or from kyōzai or tekisto or something like that, because just because it's written down doesn't mean it's correct. You want to use English that native speakers, that foreigners are actually using. And the best way to do that is to actually talk with people in the real world. When you talk with foreigners or native speakers, you're getting that person's natural expression. You're learning how they talk. And the more you talk with them, the more naturally you start to talk like them. It's much more effective than studying for a test or studying in a textbook or even one-on-one lessons. Talking in the real world is the best way to learn. But here we have a problem. Many people think, さ、それ分かってるんだけど、やっぱりちょっとハードルが高いから、実際に外国人と話してみる代わりにテキストとか参考書とかマンツーマンレッスンを受けて一生懸命勉強している方がほとんどです。でもほとんどの場合は英語をたくさん学ぶのに外国人と対面するってなると頭が真っ白になって言葉が出てこない。英語を勉強してもあんまり上達しない悪循環から解放されません。具体的にどうしたらこの英語を学んでも話せない悪循環から解放されて実際に話せるようになるんでしょうか。そのために IU-Connect の無料ガイドがあります。I love Japan and I made it my mission to help Japanese people not just learn English but use it to connect with people in the real world. もしあなたは今の英語学習で満足している場合は大丈夫です。ぜひこちらの動画をご覧ください。でももしあなたは英語を勉強しても外国人と対面すると頭が真っ白になったっていうことを経験したことがありましたら、ぜひ無料ガイドをゲットしてください。You can get it up here or you can find it in the link below this video. As always, enjoy your English adventures. 一緒に世界とつながりましょう. See you next time. Let me try that again. I was so good until the end. Ugh. Okay. Don't laugh. I'm gonna get it. I'm doing so good.